alongside of him, the sophomore out of Tulsa. And Rudolph's first pass of the day.
Offense, they've got to shut down this run game, make them one-dimensional.
They'll go play action using Justice Hill, and the deep ball in. Best running backs in the country next season, his junior year. This is Rudolph, caught by Dillon. Receiver screen, Stoner. Rudolph from the 20, he's going to run with it. And he'll get
unbelievable numbers for the running back out of Stanford.
And it's coming up next. This is Mason Rudolph right there. Rudolph gets some air under it, and it's just 25% of the time for foes. On a 3rd and 8, Rudolph converts to Marcin.
Big plays in the run and the pass game. They get this defense going.
Rudolph will roll. Rudolph on the slant route, 73 yards on the day. Caught against wide receiver in the country. Ball batted straight up in the air.
Right here, number 25, and he's just watching eyes of the quarterback. A little bit of a green dog plays. We're seeing multiple players now catch footballs.
3rd down and 8. Rudolph in this year. Right now sitting at just 6. Rudolph trying to change that. Rudolph coming back to make the catches. Marcel 8. An 11-yard gain there. Receiver screen to Stoner.
The momentum here.
A bunch of the receivers to the left. Rudolph going over the top, on the run. The catch is made by Aitman. Lunging for the
defensive back is 6'3", but we talked about the downfield accuracy of the quarterback. Drops a dime right into Aitman's hands. And right now we have an injured player for Virginia Tech on the field.
And the top passer in the country this year. Rudolph with a flag down. Will heave it in the general vicinity of the
field a little more, give him more opportunities to make those play calls and change it up.
On 3rd and 9, they'll extend the drive and a first down.
Times when you run plays and you got all these great receivers, you know you lose track. Back on the inside, plays a little tight end. He's kind of that cowboy back for them. Does a nice job.
Quick hitter to Marcin.
See in college where you do see New England, you do see Pittsburgh run these kind of plays. And he believes in Mason Rudolph and what he can do to help a football team.
And there
again, see all the defenders, no one's home, linebackers getting pulled out by the backs. And you see an opening, it's a good
passing so far for Mason. He'll throw it again.
In and out, comebacks and curls. Pure senior doing a great job.
Rudolph dances away from trouble. Into the end zone. Rushing game, 6:24 to go here in the 3rd. Mason Rudolph.
All feet, just dialed in at the position and throwing strikes. I love the separation. You see Washington on 2nd down.
Play action from Rudolph. Going over the top. Washington with a step on the defender, and he is gone. And costly ones for Virginia Tech. And now they've got to figure out a way to try and slow down Mason Rudolph and this offense.
He wins the Bolitnikoff on a Friday. He's back out of practice Saturday morning.
Rudolph sacked.
At what they're doing so far in the college ranks.
On 3rd and 14, underneath. Jalen McCluskey. Out of the pistol. And out of the backfield.
On the outside by the wide receiver. Sneak the fullback out. He's wide open.
28 yards, a school record in Bedlam for OSU. Rudolph trying to take the top off.
Just came at a ultra critical time for Virginia Tech.
On 2nd down, three-man pressure, and they get heat on the quarterback, and he's sacked.
Great job, and they needed this. Virginia Tech, Rocky just said it. If they can make a stop and get the ball back.
21 years at Virginia Tech. Nobody's been around longer than Bud. And this is Chris Lee. Rudolph.
His years.
Stoner in motion. Rudolph looks that way, and they throw the screen the other way to Hill, and he's got nowhere to go.
Idea here, and there's nobody home. I mean, Hill's trying to get out. He makes a nice move to get back inside, but that's Ross Jackson. These guys have been dueling back and forth, making big